Growing up without our parents was a rough experience, but the worst happened when my brother got into drugs.
He spent all our savings to purchase drugs.
Isolated himself from his family members, and spent most of his time with his friends.
Wow, I did high as a day like this.
He got into many drugs from pills to weed, syrup, and he injected himself. He became very violent and got into trouble. He spent days outside without coming home. The drugs began to eat him gradually. It was painful seeing him lose his mind, but it was more painful when we lost him forever.
Stay safe, don't do drugs. This is Narco Tales.
Hey viewers, welcome to the cutting close of season 1 of Narco Tales, the show where we uncover the unfiltered stories of substance dependence and the power of the human spirit. My name is Netta, your host and guide on this transformative journey.
Please pay attention. It starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill love, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
Today, our guest shares her courageous path to recovery and growth, a triumphant conclusion to her journey. Join me as we celebrate her rebirth and look forward to more inspiring stories yet to come. Hi, Success.
Absolutely.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
So for the sake of our viewers who are just joining us for the first time, can you please reintroduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Success Itopa.
Okay. So Success, can you take us through the next phase of your story?
Okay. The last time I ended it with how I left home to a club for the first time. So the guy invited me to join him to a club that he's gonna be great. So me now, since I'm already in the influence of the cannabis, that particular day, I was like, yes, I want to go. So since I already promised him to come, I don't want to disappoint him. So when that day, my stepdad, I thought he was supposed to go back to work, but I didn't know that he's not going to go back to work. So I left home. By 7, my friend, the girl, she came over.
The girl with the boyfriend, right?
Yes. So she picked me up. Then we went together to a club. I think the club is here. It is here. So when we went to the club, we're just there partying. Because me, I'm not that free with them. It's my first time actually going to a club. So I'm just there.
So it was you, her boyfriend,
and like 3 other guys with 2 girls.
What about the guy that you were?
Yeah, it's there. Okay. That is the guy plus 3 other guys plus her boyfriend and 2 girls.
Okay.
So I was just there. Then she was smoking. So there's this thing that the other girl was over. It's colos, something like that.
Okay.
So they were like, talking about it. So the guys were like, okay, they wanted to take the stuff. So me now, I was shy of the whole environment, strippers and all that. So I was just like somehow not comfortable.
Yeah.
So I was not that free. But I knew that if I take the cannabis, I'll be more bold and free. So the guy was just like persuading me to like take it, I should be free. So the guy gave me something that I don't know, that they mixed together. I was like, okay, maybe it's in normal regular cannabis.
Yeah.
So I just take it from the guy because the girls too were smoking. Everybody was smoking. I was like, okay, it's normal now. Everybody's not feeling anyhow.
So you don't feel?
I just take it and I was also smoking. So I think I puffed like up to like 5 times, and that was it. I don't even remember what happened next. I just know that, but I know that I was tricked because I woke up in the guy's, my friend's boyfriend's house. By that time, I was still a virgin, but I was feeling kind of, when I wake up, I was feeling like someone take advantage of me or something like that. So I was just, because of the way I feel, and there was no one at home to even ask what happened yesterday. Like, I was just the only one in the house.
It was just
Yes,
you.
I was like looking for her or somebody to talk to. I didn't see anybody. And when I concluded that I was actually maybe raped, was when I was calling her. She was not picking her calls. I even went home. I was still calling her. She was not picking. The other guy, which is supposed to be my boyfriend, he also stopped talking to me.
So do you think it was like a plan between them?
Yes, I think so. Because if it was not a plan, then why do all of them just stop talking to me? So the guy was no longer talking to me. She was no longer talking to me. Then him not talking to me, and she also not talking to me. Then now I think he stopped my access of me getting cannabis.
Okay, because that was the only way that you got access to that.
Yes. So now me coming back home, I meet my stepfather. And mind you, then I'm already okay, like I'm not on any influence or something. When I saw him, I was scared. But it was supposed to be like at work. So I was very scared. So he was like, So yesterday I did not come back home. Like wherever I went to go, it's like I slept there. I woke up in the morning. I did not come back home. So he was like really angry. Like, no child, I can tolerate any nonsense, but no child in this house I ever slept out before. So me, I cannot even talk back. My siblings now thinking that maybe I'm going to shout. I did not shout though. I was just there all week and scared. So the next thing, he beats me up mercilessly. That day I was not angry because he beat me up. I was angry because I couldn't talk back at him. So I needed to get access back to that thing again, because I needed to take my own pound of flesh. Like, I needed him to see that yes, I'm not as weak as you think I am, but there was no way to get it because they're not picking my calls. I don't have any friends around that can give it to me apart from my churchy friends. So one day I was outside our compound. So when I was outside, I was just like, I was feeling like I just want to take cannabis. I just want to take something. I'm feeling somehow. I just want to take something. So I just walk out of the house frustrated. So I went to this one joint that when they say alcohol. So I was just there sitting down, looking around, just there confused who I can talk to, anybody that I can get from. Maybe I will see somebody smoking, so I can go and meet the person. That's when I saw the guy at the other edge of the joint. He was tying cannabis. So I was like, God. I was like so happy, like, hey, God, I finally get access to this stuff again. So I just walked up to the guy, and then I asked him, I begged him for.
And you didn't know who he was?
I don't know who he was. So I just begged him for. And you know one thing about people that take cannabis, they are never stingy with it. Like, when you are outside and you saw someone that is taking cannabis, and like, hey, guy, what's up? Can I? They will definitely give. That is one thing that they will never ever say no to. They must give you. I don't know that they just like influencing people or something like that, but they will definitely give you.
Most
so
likely.
Yeah. So I just walk up to the guy, I'm like, please, can I? He didn't even said no or anything. Just okay, just tie it on and give me. I was like, thank you. So I was like, okay, let me take it here. But another mind was like, no, take it home and smoke it at home. If you take it now, what if the man is not at home? So and what saved me was because I didn't take it there. What saved me was because I take it at home. That was when everything went down. Like, God, that was when everything went down.
Okay, viewers, we're going on a short break, but when we come back, we get to hear more of Success's inspiring story. Please stay with us.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Thank you for staying with us. What was the first step you took towards healing and recovery?
Okay, so when I took the cannabis to the house, and then I entered my room and I was taking it.
But with a strict step further, how were you able to do that?
It was not home, okay, by that time. So I was just like taking it, and because no one was at home. Okay, they were at home, but they're not in the parlor. They were in the shop, which is the other side of the house. So I was just alone in my room, taking it and watching a video. Then I stand up. When I was done taking it, I just stood up to go outside. Then I slumped on the floor. So the next thing I know was, I don't know what happened, but I just woke up in the hospital with my mom. My mom was crying. Then my siblings were there. My stepdad was just sitting close to the wall. My mom, I woke up, I was like looking at my mom. I was scared. Like, what happened? I was thinking I was dead or something. So she was like telling me that, when did I start smoking?
That means they probably ran tests on you while you were unconscious.
Yes, when did I start smoking? How did I end up with this kind of life and all those kind of stuff? So she was just talking and just crying, how she picked us, how she left my dad, stuff like that, trying to be emotional and dramatic. So no more that. So I was sad, seeing her sad. I feel she was disappointed in me. So I just tell her everything about what encouraged me to keep on taking it, because I was having the boldness.
Speaking to your stepfather.
To speak to my stepfather, since she cannot speak up to him. So I was really happy that I have that boldness to speak up. So she was not like talking to my stepfather that you see all this thing that he's doing. That's why she should have just lost me. So she was just like angry and talking to him. For the first time, I see my mom really angry talking to him. It was like, if you cannot allow peace to reign in the house, that she will leave. She will just divorce him.
Okay, so you told her that the reason why you started was because he was strict, and then you needed to speak back at him. Okay.
So she was like really angry, was like just talking to him that if he's not going to give us a breathing space, he's going to have to divorce, because she cannot end up losing her children because of a strict man. Stuff like. She was like talking and talking. So my stepfather now, because the whole thing came like a shock to everybody, because it looked as if I was dead, as if they just lost someone. So the whole thing looked like, God, like that kind of fear.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's why I started fearing them. So my stepfather was like talking to my mom and like telling all of us that he's sorry, that he doesn't actually need to be like that. That we can see he's not maltreating any of us. Is the same hand he's using.
Treating his kids.
His kids too. That it's not like he's doing it specially to us like that. So my mom now was not like that. She don't want to hear anything. Just want him to stop all these things. That is, that he has a very harsh way of correcting children, but still she stop all this. We can talk to them when we are in trouble. So all those stuff. So him now, it's like we should leave everything to God. It's like a godly man now, just talking and talking. It's like, okay. So when I was discharged from the hospital, I went back home. So I stopped leaving the house because my mom won't allow me to leave the house. And me not even leaving the house, and me surrounded my family, because they started petting me, when you almost lost somebody. And They always text me, want to talk to me, how I feel today.
They're very careful.
Very careful and caring. So I tell my mom my feelings and other stuff. So she should not worry. I should put myself into God's hand. I should leave my Bible and stuff like that. Okay. Seeing my mom's support and see how happy she is that I'm here with her, and seeing my stepfather trying his best to change, because he really tried.
Yeah.
He really tried. He stopped a lot of things that he normally will not stop doing. So seeing my family happy like that, so I don't see the need of me taking cannabis anymore, because I mean they're happy, everything is okay, so I feel happy, so there's no need of being bold.
Was it hard for you to not be on that?
It was not actually hard. I won't say I'm addicted to it. I would just say I'm just happy because of the feeling the cannabis give for me to be bold. And I think the cannabis, me constantly taking it actually brings out the boldness in me, because normally I'm not that bold, but I'm bold, but still I am okay without taking it. I'm not addicted.
Then what about the guy? What happened to him?
I don't know. I never told my mom about it. I never, because I know if she finds out about that, everything's gonna be escalating and stuff like that.
Did you keep talking to him? What happened to the phone that he gave you?
My mom later found about the phone.
Okay.
So I liked to her that one of my friends gave it to me. She was like telling me I should show her the guy, the friend, the girl. I was like, no, she's no longer here, she traveled. Then, and for the guy, I did not see him around. He didn't even call me. His number was not going. He didn't pick my call. So, and my friend, I saw her. I confronted her. Like that she don't know what happened that day. That she got tired and she went home. And me, I have a feeling that she was lying. But nevertheless, I just let it. But I don't want something that my mom is going to be hearing about and then stuff like that.
Well, thank God you're here right now. Yeah. That's the most important thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Success, for your courage in sharing this story.
Welcome.
Before I let you go, I have one question for you.
Okay.
What message would you like to leave our listeners with, those who may be struggling with substance dependence at this?
Yeah, I'll start by saying you cannot be addicted to things unless you make way for the thing to be close to you. So if you want to be like free from taking cannabis or other substances, you need to try to fight the urge to let it go, and don't try to be around people that are taking it, because the more you are around people that are taking it, the more you want to try it. Because for men, if you are around your friends that are taking alcohol, they will like be telling you, I take now, you're a woman, no, yeah, you're a woman, stuff like that. So you should not keep company with such people. So you're not taking cannabis, it's saving you and not killing you. So just try to let it go.
Thank you very much, Success.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And that's a wrap on season 1 of Narco Tales. But perhaps this is not the end of our journey together. As I bid you farewell, I'm reminded that the most powerful stories are those that leave an indelible mark on our hearts. It's been an honor to take you on this journey with me, to share the unfiltered stories of substance dependence and the power of the human spirit. Will we be back? Only time will tell. I'm Netta, and I'm grateful to have been the vessel for these stories.
Don't do drugs, don't do drugs, don't try it though. He go choke you, he go steal your sunshine, he go shock you, he don't kill him any youth for my area, even for your area. When you start it to stop, it no go easy. As you dey drag am go, he dey drag you down. Water come out from my eyes, oh. When I remember all the guys, oh. Way many of them kicking bucket, oh. Some cut to socket, oh. Make we no forget, oh. No dey talk it, oh. Say, don't do drugs. Rock up you see body, oh. Don't go wound your busy body. If you die, you go sad, oh. Oh yeah, help me tell somebody. Say, rock up you see body, oh. Body, oh. Body, oh.
This message is brought to you by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA.